Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. Today I'm gonna do an 8x8 board, and I just put some jumbo push pins in it to get it up off the table. Having a hard time finding words today, let me tell you. So we are gonna do a yellow Dutch pour. I'm thinking that it's just gonna be yellows. I got a little bit of this Color Shift Black Flash, and it's got some gold in it. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it has some gold fleck in it, so I'm hoping that kind of gives it some contrast. And I may do a little bit of green kind of around it once I blow it out and see what it looks like. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna get my white Artist Loft, Flow Acrylic by Artist Loft, and give it a little shake because I haven't used it for a couple days. Oh my goodness gracious, really? Make sure, guys, pro tip here, make sure that you wipe off around your lid so the paint don't dry your lid on there. I got it though. I got it. Okay, so this is already gessoed and everything, so you don't have to prep it. It's already done for you. So let's flood the canvas with our white. Okay. I probably don't need gloves because I'm just at home. I'm gonna do this one, wash my hands. So, don't need to waste a set of gloves. Oh, I told you guys on my last video that I was gonna show you the dried purple painting, and I forgot. So now that I remembered, I'm gonna show you really quick how it dried. So, super beautiful. Absolutely love it. This dioxazine purple is super dark and really pretty. So this would probably be the orientation it would be hung. I mean, you can hang it any way you want. You can hang it like that or up and down, however you would like to, but it dried beautifully, beautifully. So super gorgeous. I love that one. Like I said, somebody had posted one similar to that, and I actually think hers was way better than mine, but it gave me the inspiration to do that one. And it's just turned out so pretty. So, okay, so we're just gonna spread this out. Spread it out, let it roll over the sides. Lots of bubbles because I had to shake it right before I used it. If you guys are wondering, I got this big silicone pad off QVC. It's actually a baker's mat, or those silicone baking mats, but it is huge. I can't remember the size of it, but it's like 5 feet long, I think, and 24 inches wide, I believe. It was like $16. So, and one side of it is has like their logo and stuff on it. I just turned it over so it was plain. But it's really great for your paintings if you make skins out of your, you know, your overflow. Then it'll just dry on here and you can just pull it right off. It makes it really easy to get your paint off of. So, and you can cut it if you want. You don't have to keep it this whole size of your table. You can cut it in little mats and stuff like that. So really neat. And then I got these little tiny ones, these little placemats from Target. And they're by the Little Munchkin brand or something like that. So, yeah. So now I'm going to take the torch and we're just going to pop the bubbles. I see a little spot right there. Don't know what that is. So I'll just use some of my spilled over paint. Let's make sure our sides are all good. I'm going to put that over there. So if you have some sides that aren't covered, Just pick up your paint off your table and make sure all your sides are covered. It was so scary today. My daughter, one of my daughters, she's in high school and they locked down her high school today. And she texted me and was like, "Mom, we're on lockdown. I'm really scared." And I guess what happened was something happened across the street from the high school. And they pulled students in that, because they had just got to school, pulled students into rooms that weren't even their classrooms and stuff like that. So I think it really scared the kids. It would scare me. So, but they're fine. Everything was fine. There was no threat to the actual school. And I guess at the end of the day, we found out that it was a false call-in anyways to begin with. So all that ruckus and everybody's scared because for no reason. Like, lovely. Okay. So I'm going to do a little pour. I'm probably going to do it right here in the center because I kind of want it to go out that way. And I want a little bit of blank space here because I'm thinking I might put a little bit of green and kind of blow it out, make it kind of look like leaves depending on what we get up here. So we're going to start off with Marigold by Deco Art Americana. And that's just mixed 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. And if it's not thin enough, you can add a little bit of water. But I think that one's thin enough. This one here is Sunny Day, also by Deco Art Americana. This one is the Color Shift in Black Flash. And then we got Cadmium Yellow Deep Hue by Liquitex Basics and Cadmium Yellow Medium Hue by Liquitex Basics. So we'll see how this turns out. I'm going to go with the darkest color. Let's see. Let's do it right here. I'm going to go with the Marigold first. And then let's do some Deep Hue. And if you do your paints in these little bottles, make sure when you take the cap off, you wipe around the top of it before you squirt it in your puddle because they get little dried up pieces and you don't want that in your puddle. Okay, probably using way too much paint. Probably should have made this smaller. Let's see. I'm going to use a little bit of my white just to kind of break up these yellows so they don't, you know, kind of gives it some little highlight and it's not just a blob of yellows. Okay, let's do the medium hue. Medium hue. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of this Sunny Day. I swear, guys, I can't ever get through a video without getting interrupted. Somebody's trying to call, and it's not even anybody I know. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this black? I think the black, I'm just going to kind of go. We'll see how this turns out. Let's just put a little bit. I just want a little tiny bit in here. Just like some little splashes. All right, let's flood around it. Just on the top and just on the bottom. Push it down, push it down. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow the white over the colors here and then we're going to blow it out that way. So I'm going to take my little blow dryer today. I do have a bigger one, but when I'm working with smaller canvases, I like to use my smaller one. You just have a little bit more control of where stuff is going. There's something in my paint right there. Get that out as soon as you see it because you will forget. Let's pop all the bubbles first. Oh, I'm liking what that Color Shift paint is doing right now. I want to cover up this little black spot. some white in that little yellow spot with white. Just kind of brought it out a little bit, covered it up a little bit, but I don't know if you guys can see, but there's already cells starting in this color shift. So let's go. Okay, big bubble, let's pop it. All right, hopefully this turns out. I don't want it to look like a bumblebee. Yeah, I definitely think there was a lot of paint. A lot of paint on there. Let's get some of it off. I didn't want to cover up everything. There we go. Not quite what I wanted. It just looks like a puddle of muck. A puddle of muck. So, let's see. Not what I wanted. I used way too much paint. I should have made my puddle really small because I just wanted a little bit of that. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to scrape it or do I want to blow some little pieces out and see? Let's see. Kind of want some white space there. Let's see. Gotta think fast, think fast, think fast. Want some white in here. Definitely doesn't look like a flower. I wanted it to look like a flower. Maybe we can do, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not what I was envisioning, which usually happens. Let's see. If I could do a little bit of green here. Let's put a touch of this neon green on top of that. See what we get. This needs a little bit of water. So you could definitely try to save it. Sometimes you're going to do stuff and it's not going to turn out to what you were envisioning. And you can play around with it and try to fix it. And then ultimately, if you don't like it, you can scrape it and start again. And that's the great thing about these silicone pads, because at least you're not completely wasting your paint, because all this will make a beautiful skin that I can make jewelry out of or something else out of. So let's see. I like that. I'm thinking that yellow just needs something else in it. And I don't know if it's, should be the black. Let's see. Just kind of give it some contrast. Let's see. Sorry, I know my head's in the way. Too much there. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of the light in there too. I'm still not liking this. So, I mean, I could torch it and kind of see if we get anything, but I'm not thinking that we're gonna get much. So, that's what it looks like. I'm not digging it at all, so I'm gonna scrape it. It happens. It happens. That's the great thing about it, is you can decide right now that you don't want that. So, let's do another one, same colors. We're just gonna make the puddle a whole hell of a lot smaller. Okay. Round number 2. If it doesn't work out this time, I don't know. Maybe yellow's just not my thing. So, flood the canvas. Right. Maybe I need more of a contrasting color. Maybe we should put another color in, maybe a purple or something, purple and yellow. Well, let's do that. Let me grab a purple real quick, just a simple one, a light one. Deep violet or prism violet. Let's do prism violet. I was trying to just stay really soft, but let's try. Maybe that'll help with what I'm trying to go for. We're gonna do it smaller this time though. Make sure my sides are covered. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this again. Let's pop all these bubbles. So, if you guys come to a point where you're just not loving it, you're not feeling it, it's not working for you, scrape it. Scrape it and enjoy your skin. Okay. Let's do little touch of purple. I was just really trying to stay away from like a purple or a blue, you know, because we tend to do a lot of those colors. They just turn out so beautiful. It's really hard not to. So some yellow. Let's do some white. Let's do some marigold right there. Do some white. Maybe that's what I needed to do more of. Put some contrasting color in. And then this soft, soft yellow. Okay, a little bit more white. Some of this yellow. A little bit more of that yellow. And then we'll do a little bit of that black in the center. Do I want to put a little bit? No. Okay. So let's do some white. Some white. Okay, wish me luck on this one, guys. Hopefully this one turns out better. More of what I wanted. We will see. Okay. Actually. I'm going to get that color pushed down here a little bit more. All right. Pop any bubbles before I get going here. I really love that color shift paint. It is so neat. Here we go. That black is just kind of muddying stuff up. Okay, yellow is just not my thing, guys. It's just not my thing. You guys see this? It's just not turning out right. I need some different kinds of yellows. Or maybe I should have done gold with the yellow instead of the black. I just wanted a very a contrasting color, and this just didn't work out either. Did not work out. This is very dull and it's not pretty. Get rid of that black. It kind of turned the yellow green, the black. I did not want green, that's for sure. Okay, that looks kind of cool, but not what I was wanting at all. I don't like the green muddiness. I don't even know how to save this one. Don't even know how to save this one. Oh my goodness, guys, do you see this? Just does not look party. This is like muddy. Nope. Okay. That just did not work out, guys. Let's see. What can I do? Maybe try black background? Wonder if the yellows would show up on the black. But I think that would be a little harsh. I think that would be harsh. Let's get some gold. I was trying to stay away from doing that too, because I've been using a lot of the 24 karat gold by Deco Art, and I was kind of just trying to stay away from that. But maybe we could do the golds instead of the black. I'm not going to do the black in there this time. And the purple just didn't really work out either. So I'm going to have one heck of a skin. Okay. One more time. One more time. Third time's a charm, right? Third time is a charm. Hopefully. Okay. Got a lot of paint down here. I could actually take this and pour it in a cup too and put a lid on it and save it for another pour some other time. Or I could just keep it for skin, which I think I'm gonna do, because I like to make necklaces and earrings and stuff like that, and it'll be kind of pretty. All right. What did I pull out that we were gonna do the gold? Okay. Let's just, I'm gonna use less colors. That's just what I'm gonna do. White. This yellow. White. This super light yellow. If it doesn't work out this time, I give up on the yellow. Just gonna give up on the yellows. Not really give up on them. I would never just stop. Just have to figure something else out. Let's do a lot of gold. Lots of gold. Lid. Oh, nope, I need that. Okay. Here we go. That bottle's almost empty. Okay, third time's a charm. Wish me luck. Hopefully this turns out right this time. I'm gonna pop my bubbles because I have a few. And let's see. Oh, look at that. Those beautiful cells coming up, looking pretty. Okay, this might work this time, guys. No, stay on there. Got so much paint under here. See, I feel like it needs a contrast, not just this yellow. and I lost all that gold. How did I lose the gold so much? Yeah, this is not working out to my liking either. This is better. This is the best out of 3, I'm thinking. But it's still not what I was going for. What do you guys think? Let me bring it up closer to you guys. What do you think? It's kind of pretty. Kind of looks like fire. Maybe I should have used a little bit of red in it. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do. Add some rose gold, copper, something. Something. It needs something to pop because it just looks like a blob. It needs a darker color. Ooh, I'm really liking what's happening up there. Let me see if I have something I can kind of put in here. Are you guys screaming on the other side? Do this, do that, do this, do that. I do that when I'm watching somebody do stuff and it's like, no, do this, do that. I have some new penny. I have copper. Copper might go good. Let's see, let's make a little puddle. I got paint stuck in here, and I do not want it to come out. So let's do some copper. Do some copper and some deep yellow, some gold. Let's see what we get with this. If not, I'm going to scrape it and call it a day on this. Nope, that just made it worse. All right, done with you, done with you. What a bunch of wasted paint. Some days you just get defeated, guys. Just defeated on this. So, I'll pick some other colors because obviously all yellows doesn't really work out to your benefit, I don't think. Or at least not for me and not today. So, I will clean up this board and use it with some other colors. So, but I probably will post this just to show you guys that it does happen. Don't get discouraged. I'm not discouraged. I'm just gonna mix up some other paints and do a different pour and go from there. So thanks for joining me. This was definitely a fail, but I do want to share with you guys that it does happen, and then also show you that you can try many different things to try to fix it. Sometimes they'll work and sometimes they won't. And that's okay. I should have put gloves on for today's. I was expecting it to be a simple one. But I will have a lovely skin. You guys see all this paint? Sure is pretty though. So that's what I love about these little mats, because I can pick it up and kind of push it around. There is a lot of paint on here. So I could just go like this. Go like this. I wonder what it would look like if I dipped in here. If I dipped the canvas in here. If I could get something. Get something out of it. Let's try that. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, woman, give it up already. Give it up. I just don't want it to go to waste. So let's do that. I'm gonna get some blue, because blue could always pull it together. A little bit of purple. A little bit of phthalo green. And a little bit of, what color is this? Phthalo Cayenne Blue by Liquitex Basics. Okay. Let's see what we get out of this. I'm just gonna dip the canvas in it. I'm gonna wipe off the outsides. If you guys are still here, thanks for hanging out. We're gonna get something. We're gonna get something out of this one way or another, I'm telling you. I think we have enough yellow. That's a lot of purple. Oh, I probably just wiped paint on my face. Okay, let's see. Let's do some of this lighter yellow. Let's do a little bit of gold. A little bit of gold. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna push it down. Push it down, push it down. I've used a ton of paper towels. That's not good. All right. I'm hoping and hoping and hoping that we get something. And you just want to lift really slow. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, see? We got something. We got something out of that. I'm gonna bring this down. I'm just tilting it because the bottom was not pretty. Just kind of tipping it off, moving that paint around a little bit. All right, there we go. We got something, guys. Something better than we were getting, that's for sure. You guys see that? super pretty. So I guess yellow is just not my thing. But that is very pretty. I really like that one. I like that one. That one's okay. Look at how beautiful this is. So pretty. So, all right guys, I think that's all I'm gonna do for this. But I do want to show you guys that there's different things. If something's not working, don't be afraid to try another technique, add some colors, do something different. And you get something till something you like comes out of it. Now, I'm not completely in love with this, but it's got some really neat little things going on in it. Let me move that out of the way. Can you guys still see that? I'm going to torch this and just see if we can get more stuff going on. Definitely not a Dutch pour, but dips are sometimes really pretty. So, well, thanks for joining me, guys, and staying and seeing if I could get something out of nothing going on over here, or something out of all this paint. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for everybody that's been subscribing to my channel and watching. I'm so glad you're here, and I appreciate all your wonderful comments and messages that I've been getting, just encouraging me. It's so wonderful, and I love all the support, and I just wanted to say thank you very, very much. So stay tuned. Maybe the next one won't be such a flop or such a long process to get to, and I'll see you guys again soon.